Good morning. Tomorrow morning is Sunday, and I want to invite all of you to join us for worship at the Unit Church of Christ on Murfreesboro Road at 9 o'clock. If you can't join us or you feel uncomfortable getting out in this pandemic, Facebook and YouTube live at 9 o'clock as well. We broadcast that so it'll be convenient for you. I read something on the Facebook the other day. It was actually something that a friend of mine reposted, and I reposted it on my Facebook page. It said, reasons that I am not panicking. Number one, God. That was the end of the list. And I imagine that post was originally intended to be posted in light of everything that's going on in the political turmoil in our country and other things like that. But the reason we don't panic in this life is because of God. I read something else on the internet where this person was struggling, wrestling with the idea of whether God was really on their side. You know, I give credit to my parents, my grandparents, my aunt and uncle, and men like Joe Welch, who I grew up under his influence in the church in South Florida. He passed away this week. But I give the credit to them for raising me to where all my life I have walked in the assurance that the Lord was on my side, that the Lord was taking care of me. I remember my grandmother taking time to specifically point out instances of that to me. I don't know, how many of you have ever walked through the valley of the shadow of death? I don't even really know what that means, but I know there have been situations in my life that I was really glad to get out of. And I know many of you have been in situations much worse. But think about it. Walk through the valley of the shadow of death with no fear. This morning, I want to read the 23rd Psalm. It's something that we all grew up with. It's something that we all take for granted. It's something that we may not pay much attention to, but I want you to listen to the confidence of the writer. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. The Lord does that for us if we'll let him in. Be safe. Stay well out there.